Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer on the brand new 2026-2027 Restoring Hope School of Biblical Counseling Partner Programs. Today, we're unpacking exactly how you can partner with RHSBC to expand biblical education and do it without ever compromising ministry integrity. Whether you're a church leader, an institutional administrator, or, and this is super exciting, a current student looking to achieve real financial freedom to sustain your own educational journey, well, this playbook is your ultimate guide. Let's get right into it.
Here's a quick look at our agenda for today. We'll be covering 1. Ministry posture, 2. Institutional tiers, 3. Affiliates versus revenue partners, 4. Rules of engagement, and 5. The activation process.
All right, Section 1. Ministry posture, supporting the local church.
The core mission here is just incredibly clear. The program exists to extend faithful biblical counseling education and strengthen those vital church partnerships. But, and this is a really big point, RHSBC is fiercely committed to doing this without ever weakening their academic standards, compromising student privacy, or losing sight of financial stewardship. It's a very deliberate, delicate balance of expansion and protection.
Moving right along to Section 2, Institutional tiers, structuring your partnership.
So how do you actually structure this? Well, at the entry level, we have the referral ministry. This carries zero setup or renewal fees and simply gives you an approved link to refer learners. Now, stepping up to the Extension Ministry Partner tier at $300 gets you a standard identity and launch kit for hosting your own local cohorts. And finally, the Branded Training Center at $600 provides a fully co-branded identity and comprehensive two-person onboarding. You know, a really important thing to notice here is that these institutional fees strictly purchase onboarding and support services. They absolutely do not purchase compensation rights or guarantee any kind of income.
Now, a crucial point of clarification regarding these institutional partnerships is the boundary with Christian Life School of Theology Global, or CLSTG. Basically, CLSTG courses and tuitions are entirely external. You must never enter them into the RHSBC Thinkific online platform. They operate under a completely different agreement and structure, so you definitely want to keep those totally separate.
Which brings us to Section 3, Affiliates versus revenue partners, the financial models.
The rule here is simple but absolutely vital. If your value is introducing new learners through attributable links, well, you're an affiliate. But if you create, teach, or steward a learning product, you're a revenue partner. And this actually opens an incredible door for current learners. Students themselves can become affiliates. If you're successful in marketing and introducing new learners to RHSBC, you can achieve genuine financial freedom throughout your education. You are essentially funding your own learning journey from start to finish just through your successful outreach efforts. How cool is that?
For affiliates, the commission rates are highly structured. An approved individual referring retail students, just like the student affiliate we were just talking about, falls under the standard affiliate tier. That earns a flat 10% rate. Meanwhile, approved institutional partners, like those extension or branded centers we mentioned earlier, can qualify for a strategic ministry affiliate rate of 15%.
To ensure the financial sustainability of the entire school, RHSBC enforces some strict commission caps on products. If a product has affiliate sales enabled, which means that 10 or 15% has already going out the door to a refer, the absolute maximum commission obligation for all internal content creators is capped at 25% of the commissionable revenue. This is just to keep the ecosystem healthy and keep the lights on.
Alternatively, if a product is set up so that affiliates are completely excluded, RHSBC allows the internal revenue partner cap to increase up to a maximum of 35% of the commissionable revenue. This ensures RHSBC always retains the necessary operational margin to keep things running smoothly.
Keep in mind, commissionable revenue is strictly based on the actual cash received through the checkout platform. So this means taxes, refunds, and chargebacks are entirely excluded. And as you might guess, $0 scholarships, complimentary enrollments, or manually created enrollments earn absolutely no commission. After all, 25% of zero is still zero, right? You are only compensated based on real, cleared cash transactions.
Let's head into Section 4, Rules of Engagement, Safeguarding the Ministry. Let's start with marketing. Transparency is absolutely non-negotiable here. Every single paid endorsement, whether it's an email, a social media post, or even a live event, must clearly and conspicuously use this exact baseline disclosure. I may receive a commission if you enroll through this link. If you're making a video, you literally must speak this aloud and display it for your viewers.
To further safeguard the ministry,
Partners are strictly prohibited from a number of practices. Let me actually tie this back to our earlier point about students becoming affiliates. While successful affiliate marketing can absolutely be a path to financial freedom during your education, you cannot make any income guarantees to prospects. No way. Furthermore, you can't claim the education provides state professional licensure, you cannot diagnose students or promise medical healing, and you definitely cannot use spam or deceptive ads. The focus always has to remain on faithful, truthful representation.
When it comes to privacy, the boundaries are just as firm. Being an affiliate, a revenue partner, or an institutional partner gives you absolutely zero right to view protected student records. You have no right to view student applications, grades, counseling information, disciplinary files, or the DOC numbers and release plans of incarcerated students. Student privacy is paramount, period. But within these strict rules, there's also a profound opportunity for generosity. In a beautiful alignment with their core mission, RHSBC offers partners the voluntary option to direct a portion of their earned commissions straight to the Hope Inside Scholarship Fund. You can prospectively elect to redirect 25%, 50%, or even 100% of your earnings to help incarcerated or financially disadvantaged students access this amazing biblical education.
Okay, our final section. Section 5. The activation process next steps.
The journey from initial interest to official launch happens in 5 clear steps. Connect with RHBC leadership to discuss your vision, apply formally, undergo a rigorous internal review, receive approval, and finally, activate your partnership and begin onboarding.
Financially speaking, those setup fees we discussed are split into 2 parts, an application fee and an activation fee. So for example, the $600 branded tier is $100 for the application and $500 for activation. Just be aware, though, the application portion becomes non-refundable the absolute moment RHSBC begins their substantive internal review, and that's regardless of their final decision.
And that internal review, it is incredibly thorough. RHSBC isn't just rubber stamping applications. They are actively evaluating your mission and theological fit to ensure perfect alignment. They're checking your academic and facilitator readiness, scrutinizing your privacy and safeguarding procedures, reviewing your brand's public identity, and verifying your operational capacity to actually run a program effectively. We've seen the incredible opportunities here, whether you're a church seeking to host cohorts, a creator building courses, or a student striving for financial freedom through affiliate marketing to comfortably sustain your education. But with great opportunity comes the demand for unwavering integrity, privacy, and academic rigor. So the ultimate question isn't just about whether you want to partner. It's this: are you ready to hold yourself to the absolute highest standard of faithful stewardship to transform lives? If the answer is yes, RHSBC has a robust, sustainable playbook waiting for you. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and keep learning.